Once upon a time, in a small peaceful village surrounded by green hills and tall trees, there lived a little girl named Ada. Ada had the brightest smile in the village, even though her life was hard. She was an orphan, which meant she didn't have a mom or a dad to take care of her. But Ada was very brave and kind. She lived in a tiny, old hut on the edge of the village and did small chores for people to earn food. Ada woke up every morning to the sound of bells singing. She would sweep the front of her hut, gather water from the stream, and help the villagers with little tasks like carrying firewood or fetching vegetables. Everyone in the village liked her because she was always cheerful and polite. But sometimes Ada felt lonely and she saw other children running to their parents for hugs or food. Her heart ached. Still, she didn't let sadness stop her. She often told herself, one day life will get better. I just have to keep trying. In the same village, there was a rich man named Obinna. He lived in a big, beautiful house with shiny windows and colorful flowers in the garden. Obinna was kind-hearted, but many people thought he was too serious because he rarely smiled. Obinna had worked hard all his life to become rich, but deep down he was lonely too. He wanted someone who could bring happiness into his life. Every day, he watched the villagers from his big house, wondering if he would ever find someone to share his life with. One sunny afternoon, while Ada was carrying a heavy basket of yam for an old woman, she tripped and fell. The basket tumbled and the yam scattered all over the road. "Oh no!" Ada cried, trying to pick them up quickly. Just then, Obinna, who was passing by, stopped his horse. He got down and helped her gather the yam. "Are you okay?" he asked gently. Ada looked up, surprised that someone so rich would help her. "Yes, thank you, sir," she said, shyly brushing the dust off her clothes. Obinna smiled. "A rare sight. You're very strong to carry such a heavy basket," he said. "What's your name?" "My name is Ada," she replied. From that day on, Obinna noticed Ada more often. He saw her as she walked and how kind she was to everyone, even when her life was difficult. One evening, Obinna visited Ada's little hut. She was surprised to see him standing at her door. "Ada," he said, "I've been watching how hardworking and kind you are. I want to help you. Would you like to work in my house as my cook and helper? You won't have to worry about food or a place to stay anymore." Ada's eyes dwindled. She couldn't believe her ears. "Really? Oh, thank you so much, sir. I will do my best." From that day, Ada moved into Bina's big house. She cooked delicious meals, cleaned and made the house feel warm and welcoming. Obinna noticed that with Ada around, his heart didn't feel so lonely anymore. One day, the villager decided to hold a big festival. There were drums, dancing, and delicious food everywhere. Ada, wearing a simple but lovely dress, joined the celebration. She danced and laughed, her smile lighting up the whole village. Obinna watched her from a distance, his heart feeling something new, joy. He realized that Ada wasn't just a helper in his house. She had become someone very special to him. When the festival ended, Obinna walked up to Ada. "Ada," he said, "you have brought so much happiness into my life. Would you marry me? and share my home forever? Ada was speechless. She never imagined that someone like Obinna would ask her such a question. Tears filled her eyes, but they were happy tears. Yes, I will, she said, her voice trembling with joy. The news of the engagement spread quickly through the village. Everyone was happy for Ada and Obinna. They had a beautiful wedding with colorful decoration and music that echoed through the hills. Ada, the orphan who once lived in a tiny hut, became the wife of the kindest and richest man in the village. But she never forgot her humble beginnings. She and Obinna opened their home to help other orphans and people in need. Together, they live happily ever after, spreading kindness and love wherever they went. And so, Ada's story became a tale that every child in the village loved to hear. A reminder that no matter how life may seem, kindness and hard work can lead to